So one fine Tuesday morning, I saw a yellow package on my doorstep. I was intrigued and opened it, and I was surprised and I freaked out. It was Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Koli. Finally. Hey gorgeous bookworms, welcome back to my channel. I am Navya. As you all have seen the video title already, so I received a gorgeous book package 2 days ago. As you already seen the package, it is Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Koli, and she is my most favorite influencer. She's an awesome YouTuber. She's also an actor, and now she's also an author. So I think it was back in July 2023 that she announced that she was writing a book, and I was so excited because I have watched her videos like since forever, and I just love her. I love her from the bottom of my heart. I post book videos. I knew I had to make a video about reading Too Good to Be True. This is her debut novel, and this looks really cute. I love the cover. As Prajakta Koli is an Indian author, I couldn't get it on the day of its release as I live in another country. As I do not live in India. So I was so excited for this book, and finally I have it in my hands. So next time when you guys see me, I will have already finished this book and will be giving you guys my genuine review.
3 days later.
So guys, I finally read Too Good to Be True. I actually finished this book like 2 days ago, but me being me, I'm filming this after 2 days. I just wanted to see if my reviews on this book was going to be still same after like a day or two. So that is what I did. I waited for 2 days, and now I'm here to give you guys my review. I'm gonna be giving you guys my honest review because honesty is best policy. Okay, so basically Too Good to Be True is about Avani, who is this bookworm. Okay, she is a law student and she works in this bookstore, which is like her family friend owned, and she works there part-time. Also, she loves books, so it is like a dream come true for her. So one day when she is at the bookstore, Aman enters the bookstore. So Aman is this billionaire, 6'2" or 6'3" in height, tall, you know, very hot guy. So he basically just walks into the store, and Avani is basically like attracted to him. She just cannot believe that a man as Aman can be, you know, real. She just thinks that he's too good to be true, basically. So that's where they first meet, and from there the story follows. Basically they just meet in this bookstore and they have a really meet cute. She embarrasses herself. Both have this like instant attraction towards each other, and after that it's just Avni and Aman's like thoughts about what goes on after that. And it's just that Avni thinks that he's just too good to be true. She just thinks that he is fictional, and basically Avni just thinks that he is too good to be true. That is the basic plot. Okay, I think I gave this book a 4.2 stars. I think it's a 4.2 stars. This book just did not feel like a debut novel, because this was actually written very nicely. Like it was super easy to read. It was super cute. It's like described so well, even with the settings, like the things that Avani feels, Aman feels. I just loved how the Mumbai setting was like described. It was just comforting, to say the least, and I just feel like I related to Avani a lot because Avani is this like bookworm. I'm also a bookworm. She is an overthinker. I'm also an overthinker, and even her thoughts, like I felt like it was it was like on a level like it was relatable. Okay, and also I see Prajakta Koli's reflection in Avani, you know, with. So the number one thing that I noticed about this book was that this book is written in like a journal style, diary entry style way, and that was very interesting actually. The story obviously isn't like something that we haven't seen before, you know, romance novels. I think some people think it's a cliche, but it is like done in a very interesting and unique way, and it was like fast-paced, it was easy to read, and I think banter between Avani and Aman was like really hilarious, and even her friends, like everyone was like so hilarious in this book. So okay, so I will talk about the main characters first. We have Aman Raina and we have Avani. Okay, we talk about Avani. Gertie just buries her nose in the book, so she's a bookworm. Obviously, she's an overthinker. She is scared of commitment. Okay, it's like थप्पड़ से डर नहीं लगता, commitment से डर लगता है. If you guys have heard this, like I just love that her thoughts were so intricate and like just so descriptive. She obviously has her past traumas as well, and obviously she has her walls built up very high. Her guard is like way up because of some things that happen in her past. She is quirky, and also she's like obsessed with Aman's eyes. Like, okay, so like when they meet in the bookstore, there's like this part where she's like just describing her eyes on me, and that's like really funny. She is just obsessed with Aman's eyes and his aftershave. Like aftershave is just like there in like every chapter. It was hilarious. I just loved her dynamic with her friends. It was really cute. Okay, so next, coming on to Aman, my oh my, was this guy a perfect book boyfriend overall? Yes. I have no idea how this guy is so perfect. I mean, he was described not as this like rude billionaire, you know, like in most books, if you've read, you know, BookTok books, they're like described as this stony cold billionaire, but in this he is a very, actually he's like very nice. He has good manners, he's like so respectful, he is fluent in Italian, he's tall, he has this massive empire, so he's like rich and he's also a dog lover. Yeah, and he's also obsessed with Avani. Coming on to the side characters now, I just love the relationship between Aji and Avani. I think she was super cute, and she was so cool and like cute for a grandma, and I just loved that she was there for Avani when she was going through things, and just like gifting her favorite like novels and being there for her, you know, and just comforting her. I also loved Aman's parents. I think they were really cool, and I think they were really supportive and friendly and just really nice people overall. Okay, talking about Kagan, who is Aman's older brother, he is like, I just thought he was a bit rude and just kind of hated him in the book, but also I kind of know that he was looking out for Aman, so I think it's okay. Next, Avani's friends. So number one, let's go to Martin. Martin is really cool. Like, he's so funny. That dude is like so hilarious. He's like the sewing man. Like, he is just setting up Avani and Aman. He is like this Cupid, okay? He is the Cupid in Avani and Aman's story, and it was hilarious. And okay, Maya and Riya are other two best friends of Avani, and they're also really supportive, and they came up with like such hilarious names for Aman, which I will not be mentioning here because they're so funny. They're always there for like Avani. If they have some place they have to go, they will drop everything and just like be there for Avani, which is what I love about them. So both of them were also really good characters. Okay, so I'm gonna come on both what I did like about this book and what I did not like about this book. So first, what I liked about this book. Again, I just loved the thoughts of the characters. I just loved how descriptive it was, how interesting the author made the characters' thoughts. It was refreshing. I just loved that we had dual POVs, and I loved the chemistry between Aman and Avani. It was so crazy that Aman just knew Avani's thoughts like the back of his hand. Like, he just knew every thought that just crossed in Avani's mind. He was like, it was like he read her mind. Okay, it was crazy, but it was romantic. This book just felt like I was watching a modern Bollywood movie. Also, I loved the rain scene. It was so cute. Kind of cheesy, like the Bollywood movies, you know, where they have the rain scenes, but it was cute overall. Okay, so I did like this book, but there are some things that I did not like about this book. I did not like how Avani was embarrassing herself. I did not like how she was embarrassing herself. Either it was in the university or it was in the bookstore. She was always just embarrassing herself in front of Aman, in front of her professors. It was kind of like secondhand embarrassment to see that. Okay, so if you haven't read this book, this is a spoiler, I'm going to warn you, okay? So I hated how Aman was just manipulated by his brother. And lastly, I just hated the third act breakup. You know, third act breakups are just the worst thing ever, like miscommunication and that, but I wish it was done in a better way. But now I'm going to be sharing my favorite quotes from this book to you guys. The first quote is, brown, like the cover of my favorite leather-bound notebook. Brown, like the color of that singular dusty ray of light coming in through the top window, just touching his hair and shining onto the floor. Brown, like the wooden shelves and floors of the bookstore. Brown, like the coffee in the mug I was holding. Brown, like the sand on Chowpatty at twilight. Brown, like the color of my skin. Okay, number 2. Suddenly, I knew why I worked maniacally every day. Because before her, there'd been no one who'd made me want to take the focus away from work or find joy in anything else. I hadn't met anyone before Avani whom I wanted to spoil, pamper, or provide abundantly for. Number 3. Your heart's not racing, I mumbled. He laughed. What? My heart's beating so fast. Yours isn't. I thought you were excited to see me. More mumbling. Aman held my face in his hands and tilted it up. It was racing until I saw you, he said. So you're saying? I'm saying you bring me calm. Number 4. You think that death would hurt more, right? But there was a strange sting in knowing that the person you loved continued to live in the same world as you, but without you. I don't know if the two feelings are comparable, but I feel them in such quick succession every time that I couldn't help but wonder if I should feel guilty for comparing the two events. Number 5. I didn't leave you, Avani. I only let you be with yourself. Nobody could teach you how to deal with life better than you. You didn't need a savior. You needed someone who would get you out of your way so you could be who you are. So you would look into a mirror and see what I see, and you would know that you make me want to be everything that you deserve. Number 6. I've waited patiently for you to love yourself again, so you would let me love you. Okay guys, so that was my full honest review on Too Good to Be True. I think it is a good book. I know everyone has different tastes in book, and I'm not gonna judge anyone if they love this book or if they hate this book or any book in general. I just think that for me, in my opinion, this book was a great start for Prajakta Koli's writing journey, and this was definitely a cute and fluffy read. My only complaint is that it's a bit short. I wish we got a little bit more of Aman and Avani, but regardless, I love this book. I gave it a 4.2 star as always. Okay, guys, that was it for the full review on Too Good to Be True. And if you guys like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and turn the post notifications on, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye.